Hey guys, wanted to first say that I'm very sorry that I've been a little MIA here for the past month or so. Have a lot going on in my personal life, and I am recording videos and recipes and workouts. I just haven't been editing them and posting them. So I do apologize. I'm trying to get back on board. It's just, sometimes life gets in the way, and I do apologize, but I'm not. Ugh. It's very hard for me to pretend and act like I am okay. Well, I am okay. But it's very hard for me to, I can't fake it. I can't fake being happy and enthusiastic and excited and all that when I'm not. Like, I just can't do it. I can't do it. And so because of that, I don't want to get on here and be emotionless and be down and not have my usual energy. And honestly, it's hard to even want to record and sit down and do these things when my mind is so preoccupied. So that's why I've been kind of away for a little while, but I am trying to get back on course. I have like 5 workouts recorded, so this one was really great. It was today's Thursday, and this workout was on Tuesday, so it was really nice. Threw in some abs in there. Haven't recorded abs in a little while. It was just a little circuit at the end, so let me know what you guys think. It was an awesome workout, and I really enjoyed it, so let me know. So this is like one of my favorite ways to warm up my shoulders. One of the first exercises I like to do. It's called a shoulder press. As you guys know, I do use lighter weight with my shoulders because of my injury. So what you want to focus on with these shoulder presses is a slow and controlled movement. You also don't want to go past 90 degrees. If you see my arms right here, I'm going right down to 90 degrees. You can draw a little box right there, and that's going to work the muscles you want to the most. You can tap your way to the top if you want to. You don't really need to, or it doesn't really make a difference either way. Just kind of whatever you feel comfortable doing. Just make sure you don't go past that 90 degrees. That's probably the most important part. Moving on, this is called an around the world. I'm using a pretty light weight here. I think I have 5 pounds. So all you want to do is literally kind of go around the world. Keep a little bend in your arms. You don't want to lock them out, but you still want them to be pretty wide. So if you see here, I'm going all the way out wide and all the way over my head, and then tapping them lightly right at the bottom to make sure I get the full movement. Try not to bounce. I know I'm doing that a little bit here, but you really want to concentrate again on a slow movement, especially when you are working out your shoulders, you guys, because it is a joint, and you want to be really careful when you're messing around with weights and movements like this. You just, safety, it should be your #1 priority, and making sure you're doing these movements correctly. Moving on to this next exercise. This is very similar to the first one we did. It's, I don't know, we're going to call it a Y out. So as you can see here, you're not going to go past the 90 degree again. And instead of going straight up and in, you almost want to go out, and that's going to work a slightly different muscle than the one before. Again, keep your movements slow, controlled, and really concentrate on tightening it up at the top. And you can lock your arms out in this exercise. Moving on, I really enjoyed this exercise for the rear delt. It's a very difficult muscle to target. And so you want to get the movement right on this bench, if you can see that there. And then you want to swing your arm out very slow, very controlled. And you want it to kind of be, it's going to feel very awkward, but you want it to be wide. So your instincts are going to be kind of to keep your arm a little closer to your face, but you want it to feel wide, and I'll show you why right here when we flip around. And you'll kind of see that little muscle in the back. You want to cross your foot over, just keep your like a little balance, and then you see this view. So it's not a 90-degree angle like the other movements were. You want to go out wider and really squeeze once you get to the back. And you know, you can go back pretty far. Just again, don't go too heavy on the weights because you are using these muscle joints. So after our little shoulder workout here, we decided to do some abs at the end. I'm still sore from them. So this first one right here is basically like a cross crunch. You can do it without the Bosu ball, it just makes it a little more difficult. These are very challenging. We were dying. But you want to make sure the key in this movement here is to make sure you are tapping your hand and your leg on the ground, and that's what's going to get you that full range of motion. So you see I'm tapping my foot. If you can't tap your foot, that's okay. Go for your knee, or really honestly whatever you can reach, but your foot and your hand, the tip of your hand, the tip of your foot should be the end goal. And then from this, we're gonna move right into a superset, and that will just be pretty much a nice in and out crunch on the ball. You kind of just wanna make sure you're getting a good balance, and you wanna make sure you're keeping your body out low. Like, don't keep it up top. You want your legs to shoot out low. And then we did this nice little burnout. There's so many ways you can modify this movement. This is the most advanced way. So you can take out the Bosu ball and go on flat ground if you want to. Just make sure you get your feet in correctly. I like to basically warm up my shoulders there. I like to grab the handles on the side like you see I'm doing there. And it's gonna feel really, really weird, but you just have to get the motion right. And then you can do a crunch like that. You can do side crunches either way. You can do pikes. You can do so many different things with this. Like, it's awesome. And like, I just genuinely love this exercise. You can do these pikes here. You can just do a whole freaking mix of things. Let me know if you guys try it because it is so fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm sorry, and I appreciate you hanging in there. Like I said, I have a lot of content coming, and it will be fun. So thank you guys so much. If you want to see my previous video, you can just click this button right here. And if you want to subscribe, because that'll really help me out, you can hit this button right here. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have an awesome day, an awesome weekend. Let me know if you try any part of the workout. There's so many different ways you can modify all those ab workouts, so I'll try to explain it next time. If you guys want me to do like a beginner, like medium, advanced version, I can definitely do that for you, so just let me know. Thanks guys.